Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And this is the day after I did the commercial job where I used these Rubbermaid AstroTurf scrub strip Rayon pads. And this is after I laundered them. And you can see they cleaned up really well. They were absolutely black. And this is the other one's right here. Turn it over and take a look at the other side. I used both sides, and they were just black. You saw them in the video. I just put the video up yesterday. But they laundered up really well, and that's one of the things that I've noticed about them is they do clean well. And I actually clean with I have a front load washer, and I use Procyon. Now, I've been using two different pads. They look similar, and this is the pad that I've been using on the residential carpets. I haven't used these on residential, and I probably won't, because I think that the AstroTurf is, for a lot of residential carpets, would be a little bit too aggressive. For some, like if it's polypropylene, that would be fine. But anyway, I've been using these ones, and you've seen the videos in the last little while where these ones have been getting incredibly black. And again, this is after I've laundered them, and they've been cleaning up just beautiful. Now, I just want to show a couple of things just to compare. This has a less dense stitching on here. This is a little more tighter weave. When I look at these two yarns, they're supposed to be rayon. This is supposed to be rayon as well, but this one looks a little bit shinier than this one. So there's probably a little bit of a blend going on here. And these green stripes, I think they're polypropylene, but I was on the Two-Way website, and they actually, looks like Two-Way makes a pad, looks very much like this, and they say that these are nylon. So maybe these are nylon scrub strips. I'm not sure. I got these from my local janitorial supply. They had these, and there was a tag on, which has actually disappeared. And the tag said, I think they're made in Canada. I'm not positive though. But anyway, but I was on the Two-Way site, and on the Two-Way site, that says they've got pads that look like this, but it says these green stripes are nylon. So maybe that's what they are. I'm not sure. But they certainly work really well. If you go back, last few videos, I've shown these things that work on residential carpets, and I've been very, very, very impressed. Surprising to me. There's the other side. It shows a little bit of deterioration already, but nothing big, except I'm going to show you something a little bit shocking in a second here. Got saving this little reveal here for this moment. But anyway, so far I've been really, really impressed with how these been working on residential carpet. Certainly was impressed with how these worked on that commercial job that I did, which I've been doing for years, and wow, did they work well. And I've got more of these on order. I haven't ordered more of these ones yet, but I probably will. I do have actually about 5 or 6 17-inch AstroTurf pads anyway, so I'm not completely out of those. I got these two new ones, 19-inch, but I've got about 5 or 6 17s as well. But here I want to show you something. This is the other AstroTurf one which I used, and I used both sides. There's a little bit of a build up of I guess it's a bit of lint or something, but anyway, again, it's laundered up very well, looking good. But I want to show you this. Look at that. Now you're thinking, oh, that doesn't look good at all. And you're right, it didn't. But I'm going to tell you why. There was a mat there at the door, one of the doors of the building, and it looks similar to this. It was kind of like that type of a thing. With this, almost like it looks like it's almost embossed, a pressed, very hard walk-off mat. and I wasn't thinking. I've known this before, that you don't run a pad on those. It doesn't matter what pad you're going to use, you'll mess it up really bad. So, look what I did. So that's disappointing. And I'm not blaming the pad. This was something the pad should not have been used on. What I should have done is just simply put a brush on and scrubbed it with a brush. That's the only thing you can really safely put on that type of a walk-off mat. So when you see those walk-off mats that have that really hard texture to them or whatever, you put a pad on there, you say goodbye to your pad. Or, well, at least you will have serious... you're going to shave it or something. That's what I figured I would get the worst of this off of here, because I think that will interfere. Actually, it wouldn't. Not going to be that hard to get it off there, I don't think. Because I think we need the... I don't want this... What happened is actually, this was actually kind of covering over most of the AstroTurf, so I got to get rid of that extra yarn that's laying over. That's not going to do me any good at all. So I'm going to give it a trim, and I think the pad will be okay. Not ideal, but that was I made a mistake. I should not have put this pad on that walk-off mat. Anyway, I'll trim that, and then we'll be good to go. Won't do that again. Anyway, I thought you might be interested to see that. That'll heads up for you. And now, if any of you guys out there that are watching can give me or give us any more information about what these blends actually are, because this is different. This one is different than this. I mean, I know what it says, that these are Rayon, and it says this is Rayon too, but there's definitely a difference in the way that they appear. This is not AstroTurf. That is AstroTurf. So we've got some variation of these pads out there. So, but anyway, I hope that we're all learning with the videos I'm putting out, and it's nice to have different choices anyway. So I'm going to spend a few minutes just trimming this down, and I think that'll be good to go. Okay, thanks for watching, and have a good day.